Hey everybody, doing hopefully a very quick video because I just got home from a long day at work, long drive up, long drive back, working on site at a store. Sorry for that loud vibration, should have shut that off before I started recording, but here we are, still no editing because I'm a terrible person and very lazy. So this is week 8, 2 months. That probably won't be the thumbnail as badly as I want it to be. But yeah, I've made it to 2 months, and I just took my shot for today, because again, very long day at work, did not get to do it before I went to work, and not terribly sure if taking the shots is still having an effect on how sleepy, not exhausted, don't feel exhaustion, I just feel like just very sleepy after so many hours, or was previously feeling sleepy after so many hours of taking my shot. But for my updates, as I was taking my shot, again, sorry for the vibrations, really need to shut that off, so I'm just gonna do things on my phone while I'm recording. Just shut that off there. Now it's gone. Things I've noticed. So taking my shot, definitely a lot more tummy hair and chest hair. Not a lot on the chest, but I had a bit of a trail down to my abdomen previously, but it was like light and fuzzy. It's still light and fuzzy, but not so much a path now as it is, we'll just go with meadow because that's the term that comes to mind, and enjoy that image. But yeah, chest hair has also started to flourish, but that is far more minor, to the point of it just being, you know, wispy, would-be strands of hair, more than like actual, you know, like color of my actual hair kind of deal. But I mean, we're only in week 8, so that's probably gonna be a wildfire that I don't want to deal with, but them's the breaks, kiddo. Also sorry for being in like an A-frame shirt. I got home and we're not wearing real clothes after getting home from my long day. However, I do have cheesy bread from my place of work next to me, which consoled me on the long drive home. Don't know why I had to be so loud in that inflection at the end there, but also I guess I'll preempt 2 days from now. It's June, happy Pride Month, and I'm kind of reminded because I have my pride flag that permanently hangs there, but it reminded me to say that since we're so close. And I guess with that, I'm very excited that I am celebrating Pride Month with now that I'm actually taking testosterone. I think I'd mentioned it before, of having a bit of imposter syndrome, suffering from that, especially before starting to take my shots. But you know, I'm not anymore. I truly feel like a verified transgendered person, if that's a thing. It's not. And I'm going all out this year. Probably gonna take photos of me in some ridiculous, like, I'm definitely wearing a flag like that, but the trans flag as a cape to whatever pride I'm going to. I look very douchey. I'm looking at myself now, looking at the screen that is my phone. Said this wasn't going to be long, and it is. Surprise. I'm really wired now, I guess. just from finally being home. Can't say it enough, after a long day at work. It was not bad, it was just long. But that's for another time. Trying to think of any other updates. I guess the biggest, most pleasant thing that is less of an observation from me and more of an observation from my friends is that when I went to play finally in person again to my local D&D game, which I played over Discord last time because I was in Florida while they are here in the greater Philly area. This is really out of focus. There we go. Everybody at the table this past Saturday was like, oh, voice changing, nice. And I don't know if any of them watch these vlogs, but that meant more to me than words could say. I was a touch, well, not a touch, more than a touch, caught off guard by those pleasant affirmations. And as you all know, voice being a very important thing for me in my journey, that meant a lot. My voice is still fluctuating. I guess I should talk about that. Some days it just feels like it kind of reverts a little bit back to the high pitch it was at. Other days it just kind of feels like, you know, it's a little lower, but it's still the early days. I mean, yeah, this is week 8, but that's nothing compared to the grand scheme of the trajectory of and the scheduling of how the transition goes. I will say though that you know, I did a lot of research online as far as you know, like what to expect when. Take those with a grain of salt. I say that not because it's not that the things won't happen, it's that you know, everybody's transition is different. Everybody kind of has different changes at different points. So some things may occur later or earlier than others. Whereas, you know, people set out their timelines. Even if they're collecting data from a handful of people, you know, it's still not, you know, it's not par for the course for everybody in the order that people list different changes in transitioning, be it female to male or male to female, or anywhere in between for our non-binary friends. It all varies. But yeah, 8 minutes, too long. Sorry, friends, but I am finished. I don't think I have anything else to remark about for any changes that I have noticed. Definitely not looking forward to my hairy situation, but that's life. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of the week, and for those of you watching now and in the future who are of the LGBTQA+ spectrum, happy Pride! Bye, friends.